Are we live? We're live. Oh my gosh. Hey guys, we're live. You're gonna hear a slight echo. Hi Splix! Wow, you are really fast. Again, this time it was under 20 seconds. I think last time it was under 30 seconds. Hi Rabbit Tay. Hi Nerdy. Y'all are fast. Hi everybody. Today we are doing... Mayo will join me soon. He is restarting his PC because his PC is bizarre, to say the least. We are going to be doing our dailies, and our weeklies haven't reset, so that's a rather awkward. So I guess we're going to do dailies and online challenges today. I thought our weeklies were going to reset today. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, I thought I was going to reset today. Well, whatever. Normally we don't stream this day, but as you guys probably know, as we talked about this before, Kingdom Hearts Remind comes out tomorrow, or technically tonight at midnight, which still is tomorrow. Either way, that's coming out. Who am I gonna play today? Let's do Polar. Yeah, that comes out tonight/tomorrow, and we're probably going to be playing that throughout the weekend. So, because of that, we're not going to stream our usual Friday, and not Saturday, because Saturday we have something else scheduled. So we swapped those days out for today. Probably will do some online races with Mayo. Get some of the skins unlocked for some of the characters I'm missing, like Koala Kong and Hasty, I think I want to say. And do all the dailies for the day, and all that good stuff. So yeah, how's everybody doing today? Glad to see you all. Coming in fast makes us a happy people. And Mayo is good to call. Let me call him really quick. Couldn't find the account. Which account? Let me give you a call.
Hello.
Hi! We had 3 people join in under 20 seconds. It was a crazy time.
How many times do I have to say it? Turn off your notifications!
And I gave everybody the rundown on how we're not going to be streaming Friday or Saturday because of Remind and Romper.
Yeah, that's probably safe, and honestly, I don't think you need it anyway. You're already midway through gold.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the weeklies didn't reset today. For some reason, I thought they did.
No, they reset Thursdays.
Which is a little awkward, to say the least.
But you actually looked for the PhD account?
You couldn't find it? Okay, so there's a secret, okay? You have to go to somebody else's profile, and at the URL, just swap their account name with Yogi Doctor PhD. You'll find it. Guaranteed. There's nothing uploaded yet, though. I haven't worked on it. I'm sorry.
I assume it's safe to assume you didn't record those Bubs Your Shadow videos you said you were going to do either?
Oh, no. I totally forgot I was even going to do that.
And honestly, I kind of gave you some slack when we decided we were going to do 3 days of recording in a row.
Yeah,
it's
all over the gosh darn place.
Speaking of, we haven't recorded anything today, so we're going to have to do that after the stream. Yay!
Yay! I like potato salad. Why does today have to be a Dingo Dial day when I don't have Dingo Dial? Collect... Well, I do, but I don't have his skin. Collect 10 crystals and crystal grab, temple turmoil, velo cup, online racing.
Let's see, how much is his bundle? Dingadale bundle.
It's 4,500, and I'm.
How many coins do you have now? Because honestly, there's no way I'm gonna play the game today. So if you just want to do hyperspace way in the 2-player lobby, I'll let you.
I'm like 1,000 away.
Oh, that's totally doable then.
Use a shortcut with Dingadale on any track, sliding your way through.
Because I know there's no way, because Remind comes out in a few hours.
Yeah, it comes out 10 p.m. for you, right?
Yeah.
So
the update, like the free update's already out.
Yeah, which finally those proofs make sense. Those proofs give you the Oblivion and the what's it called? And Oathkeeper.
Nah, I put the Megamix in. I kind of to be sneaky with how I put it in there because I screwed up with the clipping on the right half. So instead of fixing it, I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna show the left half of Megamix, and I'm gonna cover the rest. But because of all the Megamix pictures are in cars, I also had to hide the bottom.
It's glorious.
So that's why it's hidden so obscurely.
So I'm playing through the entire game on critical mode. Do you think you're gonna do that?
Yeah, I wasn't sure for a while, but I think I will.
Expect us to talk about this for this little grinding session we're gonna do here, guys.
Look, I'm sorry, I don't care if it makes this stream age like milk. It's just how it's gonna be.
I would say give me your theories, but the thing is the game is too crazy. I have one theory that I'll tell you about, but it has nothing to do with the game. By the way, or nothing serious. By the way, my lobby's open if you want to.
Oh, alright. I'm loading online now. I mean, I don't know if you saw, but apparently they said that they're making 2 additional studios making Hearts games on top of the 2 that already exist for Union Cross and KH3. So, could be expecting a new one soon.
Ooh. Maybe they don't want another really long wait situation to happen.
Oh, we're both at Polar.
Woo! We are
Polar
the
Squad, let's go!
Polar Squad! I don't think I have an AI. I hope I don't. So, you want to know my theory for Rewinds?
Sure, hit me with it.
My theory... Get this. It's going to be really funny. And I kind of hope this is. I wouldn't even be upset if this was my theory, if this was true. Mm-hmm. I think Nomura's going to be so salty still about Final Fantasy 13 Versus not coming out.
That's a guarantee.
Like, we already know that Yoroza
is 100% Noctis.
Like, we know Yoroza's appearing in the game as is, but hear me out. He's gonna be extra mad. We're gonna get a huge plot line regarding this. It's gonna be crazy and insane. Oh, I should have swapped over characters. I was gonna do that. I'll do that next time. As much as I love Polar, might as well take advantage of getting some of the skins while I'm doing this. Specifically...
I don't think I've ever had Blue Fire this long on the stage.
Who was it? Hasty and I know Koala Kong, but... I'll figure it out. It's okay, because I at least on the bright side, I get, like, my winning online thing. I'm going to try to get a hazard. Can you run into it for me? Like, if I get a beaker or something?
Fine, whatever.
Just so I can get that daily bonus done, which I assume that you don't do your dailies. What am I talking about? What am I
do my dailies sometimes, so I don't think I'm going to do them this time.
So about that Remind video, though, you still thinking about whether or not you want to do it?
Kind of. It's one of those things where, like, you're probably going to have to ask me in a week, assuming I've actually finished in a week, which I probably won't because I'm starting the game over from scratch. I know everybody's saying that you only need a post-game save, but, again, I never played the game on Critical, so I'm double-dipping that way.
Same here. Well, I played the game on Critical, but not enough on Critical. Like, justifiably not enough.
I haven't played the game at all since launch. So I'm probably going to need, like, 3 weeks. Thankfully, I know what I'm picking for Romper Crew, and I know I can breeze through it. Which I changed the game out. It's not going to be that 3-hour game anymore.
Gosh,
I'm still doing that. but somebody decided to change the rules on me, so...
Did I?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, there's a Nitro right behind, or right where the finish line is.
I'm not going to make it there in 30 seconds.
Oh, rip. I mean, I just got that stupid thing.
I might just barely make it.
So what's your Romper Crew game?
You'll find out this weekend, assuming Emerald finishes.
Honestly,
where is he, by the way? I haven't seen him playing it much. I saw him playing it last night. Yeah, I'm not going to make it. I only just got to the boost ramp.
Progress report. I don't know why I put a question mark there. I'm deleting that. Easy. I'll get this in a few races even. I doubt we'll do the full bonus today, but
oh
okay,
yeah, no,
we'll do
I wasn't expecting it. Just
yeah, we'll do something.
Not to get you the ding dial skin.
Bare minimum. This is probably going to be one of the shorter streams, especially because I thought the weeklies are resetting today for some reason, so...
Nope, it's always Thursday.
I don't know why I thought it was today. Maybe I think my days are just off, is the thing. Alright, look at it. It's your favorite character. The Moose. From Sly Cooper 2. I still don't understand this whole Moose from Sly Cooper 2, but I like
Oh, you're going to be so bad when you find out what it is. Or you're going to laugh hysterically. One of the two is going to happen.
Look, either way, it's really funny to me, because you said they should add the Moose from Sly Cooper 2, and then the Winter
last one
Jeep.
he was at was the Cliffs. The Cliffs? What place is the Cliffs again?
Huh?
That's kind of a generic name. What was the Cliffs called again?
The what?
The Cliffs. That's where he said he was last.
The Cliffs?
Yeah. On the sinister-looking group. Well, gee, that could be anything.
I think he was in the area right next to the spawn.
They're now at Dirtmouth.
I think I know what he's talking about, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to tell him to give me like a map report or something.
What is the Cliffs?
It's the area directly to the left of the start of the game.
Wait, that area is optional.
It is, yes.
Okay.
It's not the Queen's Garden. It's the area directly above that.
Yeah. Queen's Garden's also optional, though, so...
on the right side after the first jump, there is a Nitro. Can you run into it, please? Thank you.
Hello, pretty Nitro. It knocks me off the edge.
Ooh. Perfection. I actually was going to ask him last night, I think, but he was offline when I wanted to ask him, I want to say. And then right when I was about to go to bed, I saw him get on the game, and I didn't want to, like, stall me sleeping, so I let him do his thing. So how's your day been?
Been a day. They're sending people home from work left and right, but yet they still barely finished on time. Never understood why they always want to do that.
So they were like sending people home from work early because they thought they were done?
Yeah, but they weren't, and they barely made it.
Good job. Good job, Amazon.
This is actually a surprisingly common occurrence.
Let me see if he's playing the game right now. Because I asked him for a map update. Why is my voice doing this? Half-Life series, play now free for a limited time. Or you could just buy the Valve Complete Pack for $5.
Like, come on, the last game in the series came out in 2007. It's not that expensive.
Yeah, and Valve also loves putting the Valve Complete Pack on for sale all the time, so... You know, Geary's mod got a January 2020 update, apparently, and I forgot that... Yeah, I thought that game... Forgot that game was doing stuff.
Yeah, ever since Source Filmmaker came out, I thought that game was dead, but...
Do you think there's ever going to be like a Gary's Mod 2 sort of ordeal where they use the new engine?
It's not impossible, but I wouldn't count on it.
The new engine being Source 2. It's not really new anymore, but...
Yeah, at this rate, it's probably going to be Source 3. But that would require them to make more games, so...
No. Source 3 is VR only.
Oh, of course.
VR all night. Hey, Mayo.
What?
Hi.
Hi.
Hey, Mayo. Surprise! Did I get you?
Ah.
Yay! Did my bomb get you?
No.
Aww. Did I get you? Hey, you're keeping blue flame.
I can keep it up to here. This is where I lose it. I cannot make that figure 8 to save my life.
Look, you tried, alright?
And that's where I keep falling behind.
I really want Doom Eternal.
I'm deeply concerned about your moral compass, considering the fact that you're so excited about getting that the same day Animal Crossing all games comes out.
Well,
Like, what does that
getting...
say about you as a person?
I mean, I'm getting both.
So he says.
No, I am. Like, I would obviously, I 100% would get the new Animal Crossing. I love New Leaf. I just find it hilarious, though, that those games are absolute polar opposites.
He uploaded a map.
I'll take a look at it in a second.
Or at least I assume he did.
You're doing pretty good.
I lost my blue fire though, so that's where it ends.
You can finish the race. I believe in you.
And I couldn't even keep it. that ramp.
It's okay.
I didn't know that's what had collision.
I just lost mine. It's okay. I suck at hyperspace way, and I don't try to get better at it, so... It sounds like Mayo.
It really does.
He just
Like,
put...
I know I'm bad at it, but I don't really like the stage, and it's not really that great for coin payouts unless you're an absolute master at this game, so...
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, for everyone else, you're better off doing Android Alley.
He's only gotten one of the Dreamers. I'm actually concerned he might not finish the game in time now with that map.
Oh, no. Yeah, he's not getting finished in time. He's missed... I don't remember the name of it. There's the area to the east of City of Tears that he has not gone to at all. And wait a minute. He doesn't even have the area below the City of Tears either. I cannot remember the name of anything for some reason, but...
I was gonna say it's fungal wastes, but it's not fungal wastes.
You know what I'm talking about, though, right? Like,
it's the sewer.
The sewer area, yeah. Like, that's a big area, and that's pretty early. I didn't even know that area was optional.
You're still not that close to done. What's your... Keep tabs on the chat. Just keep it open on your second monitor or something. The other chat.
Yeah, I'll just put it in windowed mode. I don't actually need to see the stream. I only need to see the chat.
Yes. Yes, you do.
$16 hours, 56 minutes.
Honestly, that kind of sounds like me, because there was a point where I kind of just got everything at some point, and it made the game much... Like, I could finish it within, like, 2 hours sort of situation if I wanted to, but I decided not to. Do you see my completion time? I had, like, the same-ish time as you, I think.
Yeah, I think you had about an hour longer, but you also completed way more.
I don't know if you just saw what happened.
I did not.
I flew too high in the air, and I hit an invisible wall, and it pushed me backwards, but it shoved me forward still.
Amazing. He's asking what you mean by not that close to done.
I will respond to him after this race.
I can respond to that once we're done. It's just... Ugh.
He hasn't even... He can go to the crystal place. I'm surprised he hasn't.
Yeah, or the sewers.
I know he can go to the crystal place just because a friend of mine asked where he was at, and he was right where you get the downward thrust, as I like to call it. That he got that like right when I got it or something too. So, did you put a beaker on one of the jumps?
Yes, I wasn't thinking. I got rid of it. I had a shield.
Oh, okay. I was about to say it's in a spot that's kind of hard
a mistake
to hit. I just kind of like noticed it, and I was like, huh.
Yeah, that was an instinct. I'm sorry. It's gone now.
Cowabunga!
Whoa.
I should probably tell him to send me a map of what his, or a picture of what his ancient basin also looks like.
Ancient basin's not that big though.
No, it's not. But
that much of it.
That's where you get the shadow dash, I think.
Yeah.
Which you need. So.
Yeah, but he doesn't have the super turbo dash, whatever it's called, so he can't even explore it.
Oh, you're right. You need that. Totally forgot. Right.
I'm actually surprised he managed to missed the sewer. I was certain that was mandatory.
No, it's not.
Apparently nothing's mandatory. I guess it makes sense. You need a key to get in there.
You do. In fact, you need a key. Actually, I think there's another way to get in, but I'm not 100% certain on that.
Well, the key is the most obvious way.
Yeah. It's like if you want to get in early. I would still say, ooh, golden WUMPA.
Ooh, lucky you. I haven't gotten any yet.
I think, I want to say, if he rushes it without looking at a guide or anything, he could probably do it in like 5-ish hours, maybe. Depending on if he's rushing it, like I said, but if he wants to...
it also depends like how good he has the game just in general.
Yeah, if he wants to beat the game with a sizable amount of stuff, though, I think he needs to... It would be, first of all, it'd be impossible. Like, if he was to go...
Yeah, there's no time.
If he was to do the amount of content I did, for example, not possible. But, yeah. Oh, I put a beaker down. I'm sorry, friend.
Well, I can't really get mad at you because I did it too. At least you didn't put it on the ramp.
I just want this golden WUMPA. I mean, it's not even in a spot.
Oh, yeah, I know. I saw it. It was in the figure 8.
Yeah, it's not even in the spot of the figure 8 that I go to.
The pipe there at the end was glitching out.
Interesting. I'm far behind now, or further behind than you because I
lost my blue flame, so you're gonna catch up real fast.
I have an Aku too. Yeah, I mean the only reason I was far behind is because I was trying to get my golden WUMPA. Just wanted my golden Wumpa. I should tell him an ETA. Give him an ETA on how long it would probably take him, so he has a general idea. Either way, I think he's cutting it kind of close.
Yeah. Royal Waterways, that's what it's called. That was bugging me.
A Wumpa a day keeps the ghost away. Let's just keep doing races till I get all my hasty skins, and
That's
then we
fine.
can stop. Then I think, no, I'll just hop onto an online matchmaking, like an actual one, and do the Dingo Dial stuff.
How many skins do you got for hasty?
All but one.
Oh, or I'm sorry. I guess I meant how many races do you need to win?
I'm gonna take a wild guess. 4 left? 3 more.
All right. This must be a particularly boring stream. Everybody left.
I know.
Like, it's not the fun way, but it's the optimal way.
It's so weird. He looked like he was doing so well.
Yeah. I thought he was, or at least doing decent.
I'll put partial blame on myself on this one for a few
Well, for
reasons.
one, because it's so
One,
long.
it's a long game, which I didn't expect it to be as long as it was. And 2, I thought he had Windows 10, and I probably should have asked him beforehand.
Yeah, that was a mistake.
Yeah. That was a noopsies. What did you shoot at me? Was that a missile?
It was missiles, but I shot them in the void, so there's no way they'd hit you.
But yeah, I feel bad for him, because I'll take the full blame on this one. I screwed up without having the proper information in front of me. When I should have. I mean, today is Wednesday.
And assuming he plays every day from here till Friday, I guess, because Saturday would be the day we're doing the stream. He could make it.
You know, I'll tell him that. I'll tell him if you play for like 3 to 4 hours a day, I think you'll be fine.
Honestly, even just 2 hours a day. If he did it every day, he'd make it.
Yeah. He's just cutting close, is all.
Yeah. Oh, Wonky Collision, hello. Always a pleasure to see you.
Yeah, I know. Don't you love video games that have wonky collision?
I mean, isn't that why we're playing this?
Of course. Two more races, alright.
Alright. Such a big wall text.
I know, that's what I was thinking. I was like, man, I feel so
Like,
bad.
he's not gonna read it. Like, I always felt bad when I would leave you those massive walls of text. Like, I just had so many things I had to update on.
Oh no, I don't care.
Like, looking at that, like, it's the same thing. Like, I know there's no way he's gonna read all that.
No, I do. And then I probably forget after 5 minutes.
More about Emerald than you.
Yeah. Well, I only get well, it depends on the person, I guess I should say. I know M when he reads stuff like, oh, you're cutting it close, or oh, this or that, or whatever. I know M personally. I know M can be the kind of guy that gets a little antsy about trying to finish it and stuff, which sucks too, because I feel like that can hurt opinions on the game a bit.
And part of it too is like he always waits till the last minute. It seems like.
Yeah. Except for that one.
I mean,
time
honestly, I kind of have I have the opposite problem, so I can't really give him too much shit on that.
Need to find.
I always end up finishing games so early I can barely remember them by the time we're reviewing them.
Yeah, when we start, when we I wasn't paying attention. Basically, when you say you finish the game, I want to try to at least get around to starting it, because then that way I can hopefully get it done. And then I think once we both say we're done, if M hasn't started it, maybe he'll get on it. He's been good sometimes. I mean, remember Psychonauts? You and me waited till the last week. You and me were the bad guys. Meanwhile, this guy was sitting on like 100% save or something.
I mean, to be fair, I had already played the game before.
True.
So I already knew what I was doing.
True.
Like, I'm probably going to end up doing that for the next game I end up choosing to, because I know what I'm doing. I can speed through it.
Ooh, what game is it?
You keep trying to pick at me for an answer.
I'm hoping one of these times you'll flib.
All I'll say is I've mentioned it in recent memory, and it should be very obvious if you're really thinking about it.
No, I
don't remember if I mentioned it to you, though, so that might not be fair.
I don't remember any games that you've really mentioned. Most games that you've mentioned recently is games that we both mentioned recently, for lack of better explanation. So who knows? Oh well. How long is it?
Semantics. And that's the reason why I had to switch this one out with that really short game.
Which is next time.
Yeah. Basically, there's multiple versions of the game. One of them is over 20 hours, and one of them is around 15 hours.
I want the over 20 hours one. I'm risky. I choose Xenoblade Chronicles X. Alright, one more race. How would you feel if I chose Xenoblade Chronicles X?
I feel like I'd be upset that I'd have to play the game again so soon. More than anything. Although then again, SMU makes it a total breeze because you can cheese it.
How do you cheese it?
Because despite being called graphics pack, it has a lot of cheat hacks in there you can use, including getting experience faster. So basically, you can cut out the grind.
Yeah, but that's part of the experience.
Oh, believe me, I know. I've played enough of the Wii U version. I am well aware. But I am never playing the game without that again.
Alright, so what you're trying to tell me is you're never going to use your Wii U ever again?
Probably not. I mean, to be fair, that's like most people, though. Or, most people that actually have Wii U's. Like, most of the games have already been ported to Switch, and the ones that haven't are due within a year. Let's be real.
Most people that play on their Wii U still use it as a glorified emulator. Portable emulator.
Basically, but I mean, Switch has been hacked to have pretty good emulators on it too, though. And that's an actually portable emulator.
The console is the controller. You want to know something that I find hilarious but equally sad? The Wii U controller is bigger than the entirety of the Switch console.
Yes, yes it is.
It's really funny to me.
It's really big. I mean, I know the largeness for lack of a better word, of the Wii U gamepad was a complaint. People had. I love the fact that it was that big. It fit in my hands really well, but
I was actually surprised at how good I thought the Wii U gamepad was.
it was definitely a step up from the freaking Wii mode. I think that's something we can all agree on.
It's not saying much though. It seemed like the Wii U remote was very, very love-hate. Like either you loved it or you hate it. Some people
Like there is an appeal to it. I'll give it that, but it's just not comfortable. That's the problem.
I personally find it is. I know a lot of people, when the console came out, because a lot of people were worried if it would be comfortable or if it would suck or whatever, right? I remember when that was a big topic of discussion when it came out, and it kind of was a big thing throughout the entire lifespan of it. But I remember a lot of people, like critics or random YouTubers that were talking about it, were like, I was scared that it would be uncomfortable with how bulky and stuff it is, but once I actually played on it, it was totally fine, sort of thing. That was like
I just never got
really
used
big
to it
thing.
fully. And to be fair, there were things that made it better. Like if you were playing on a game that supported classic controller was a lot better. Even if it was super light and that bugged me to no end. Like I complain about the PlayStation controllers being light. No, classic controller is basically a paperweight.
That would feel really weird.
Yeah. Like I'm someone that sees the Xbox controllers, which are almost always super heavy. But
The Duke. The Duke is like a freaking hamburger. I have a
can't really
box.
comment on that. Never used one.
Albino Hasty.
Good job.
Alright, we can stop doing this nonsense. Give me all your lunch money.
No.
Okay. I'm sorry I asked.
Alright, so what else did you want to get done?
The dailies.
You said you wanted the koala skins and...
Some of them. I don't know about all of them.
Oh,
Because it's 20 races.
Oh, right, yeah. That's on top of all the dingo stuff.
Yeah. So I wanted to do...
I got a bit. Oh, I actually got a good amount.
So did I. Woo! I bought it! It's a Rustland Dingo. It's a good skin.
It is.
I have Rebel Wastelander, which is Crash Bandicoot. He's next on the chopping block. Can I have $1 million? Yo, Mayo.
No, you can't have $1 million.
Okay. Well, Mayo, I have a question for you.
Okay.
And by question, I mean it's a statement. Give me your lunch money.
No.
Woohoo! 10 crystals in Temple Turmoil. Step 1. Go to battle mode. That's cup race. Step 1. Go to battle mode. Step 2. Temple Turmoil. Step 3. Crystal grab. Step 4. 1 player. Step 5. Easy difficulty. Step 6. 1 AI. Step 7. Shields only. Step 8. Final destination.
Wait, but if you're doing Final Destination, you need to turn items off.
Fox only.
Exactly. I feel like if we do another one of those Smash Bros. Things, considering the last direct, you need to do something where it's only Fire Emblem content.
Oh god.
This is a meme.
Fire Emblem only.
Fire Emblem.
Me and a friend once did, it was on a custom map, which was not the greatest map, mind you. And it was Robin only, but we could only use spells.
That sounds horrible.
It was actually so much fun because it was so stressful. Like trying to win because we were like dead even and we were trying to juke each other out. Oh my god, that was actually so much fun. Because another one, which this is the one that was horrible. We did a little back aerials
Oh no! That sounds horrible!
We learned if two little Macs use their neutral air, you know, which is just them and pressing A without holding any direction. If both of them jump in the air and do their neutral air at each other, they'll just fly into the air endlessly.
Amazing.
That one wasn't as fun, but it was funny because of what we learned, I guess. But the Robin one, I know it sounds terrible in like theory, but that one was actually pretty fun. Oh no, I don't want to beat up Crunk. This isn't fair.
Oh, that's just rude.
Why would they give me Crunk? As a Crunk supporter, why would they make me fight? I think that's Crunk at least. It looked like I saw his headband. Or his headwear. Not headband. I'm pretty sure that's Pink Crunk.
Aw.
It is 100% Pink Crunk. This is just bullying game.
Just rude.
Yeah, it's Crunk. Why would you do that to your mascot of the game?
Or what should be your mascot.
Geary.
Poor Geary. I wonder if Beenox even remembers they put him in the game. Like, oh yeah, this guy.
Probably not. They're like, oh, there's a robot in the game.
No, they're too busy giving Coco a billion skins.
Of course. I would say not even Crash, but they are giving Crash skins. But at least he's the mascot and like on the name of the game.
Sense. Coco doesn't like. She has more than Cortex, and to me that's unacceptable. Like, no. It's too much. Especially because most of her skins aren't even that good. They're just made to make her look really cute, and that's it. Like, they don't fit her thematically at all.
She literally has one of the worst Rustland skins.
She has the worst, as far as I'm concerned.
It's so boring.
It reminds me a bit of the evil Coco skin she got in Spyro GP too. It's not even really all that unique.
Oh yeah, Velo Cup.
Of course, more Hyperspace Way, your favorite.
Relic Race. On Inferno Island. Okay. So I just need
Nothing
to...
super crazy.
I'm just going to do Relic Race on Inferno Island and act like it's an average race. I'll do it on easy. Look, I've already gotten all the hard platinum relics. I deserve a
break. Did they fix
break.
the bug? Because remember how it wouldn't register as easy? Like you had to do medium or hard?
Oh, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, Inferno Island's a short track as is. So if I don't get it, then I think I did Android Alley on easy the last weekends for Relic Race.
Maybe they fixed it.
And yeah. And it worked. I'm pretty sure it worked fine. Crikey!
Well, alrighty then.
I'm Dango Doyle! We're gonna have to go to the bungalow! They should have put me in the Tasmanian Tiger.
They should have.
You know why? Because I'm Dingadile.
Good day?
Good day, mate. Do you know why they call me Dingadile?
I don't know, but you're starting to slip from Dingadile to TF2 Sniper.
Crikey! Charity!
Well, so much for slipping.
Taste my piss! Fun fact for all you young folk out there, Girardi is bottled piss.
Yes, it is. It is canonically Piss.
Oh, hi, Elias the Great. Joined at a
wonderful time. We're just talking about TF2 Sniper, the wonders of his bodily functions. Let's say.
Geary! Look at Velo's beautiful moon face.
It's pretty great.
Ooh, my best time here is Crunk. Saw what I did? Oh, I got a legendary skin or decal.
Good
Cortex
job.
tag for the nuke. I like the nuke. Is that the vehicle I'm using right now? No, it's not. Yo, Mayo, saw what I did?
No.
Neither did I. Would you let me?
Good.
Would you let me do hyperspaceway races as Koala Kong? Not yet, but when I need to get the skins.
It's fine. Whatever.
Sure. Check who's here. I think the rest of the stuff I have to do. Oh no, I have the Velo Cup, which I'll do with Koala. Let me do the
Look at your skins.
Yeah, let me do the online thing real quick just to get over with. Yeah, more races the better. I want to at least get half of his skins or half of the races needed. Maybe a little bit more than half. So that way I'm just really close to getting all the Koala Kong skins. He's the only person I'm missing skins on besides Hasty before I finished him.
Did you finish Chicken Stew? I don't remember if you did them.
I believe I did. I know I did Chick.
I know you did one of them.
Chick is done. Oh, I'm gonna use this vehicle now then, the nuke, because I got the, what's it called? The legendary, so I get the full bonus from it. Red Von Clutch in the Dusty Rider, please. I gotta get maximum bonus, unfortunately. Yep. I'm sorry. Otherwise I would. Do I have Red Von Clutch? Oh yeah, I do. What am I talking about? I think that's like his second skin anyways. It is. Redhead Von...
Turbo Track!
Oh, there was Turbo Track? Oh, the lobby...
There was Turbo Track!
The lobby died. Let me see Stu real quick. Yes, okay, I have Rustland Stu. And yeah, Mega Mix Mania. Let's do Mega Mix Mania. Why do people
Wait, what?
As soon as I get in a lobby, the host leaves.
Oh, yep, welcome to the CTR experience, have fun.
And it's gonna make me cry, and I don't like to cry, and actually, yeah, I do. But
yes, you do.
Why does Dingo Dial get all the really good skins?
I don't know.
Look at how beautiful.
Tining's had a lot of really good skins, too.
True.
It was just something about the minions. I really like... I think it is something about the minions. I really like Ripperoos, too.
Yeah, but Ripperoo is just beautiful.
Yeah, unfortunately he hasn't really gotten any new skins in a while.
Mega Mix Mania.
But then again, there's others that just straight up have never gotten any, so... Geary. People complain about Pinstripe, but he still has a legendary.
Yeah, like I understand.
GP legendary.
Look, I understand the Pinstripe complaint because yes, he hasn't gotten a legendary since launch, but at least he has one.
But you know, whatever GP they inevitably add a skin for Geary, and they're gonna have to add one to Pinstripe too, or people are just gonna move on to that. Besides that, I may or may not have paid a certain somebody with pizza. Sorry, my points are going. I may or may not have paid off a certain somebody with pizza to make him main Rillaroo, so...
In the arms of an angel. I can't wait to use the Megamix Golden Tier skin a grand total of one time just to swap over to Rilla.
Amazing.
So no Red Von Clutch, unfortunately not, just because he doesn't give a bonus, and I don't need anything from Von Clutch. I'm trying to be efficient here, unfortunately, I'm sorry. Hope you can forgive me. Mayo, you're not gonna play Kingdom Hearts tonight, are you?
Probably not. I was going to, but considering how late we're probably going to have to stay up to get all our videos recorded, by the time we're done, I'm probably going to have to go to sleep.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Are we going to do 2 or 1 video tonight?
I was under the impression it was 2 or 3, not 1 or 2.
That's what I meant, 2 or 3. Sorry.
We'll find out after we do 2. Depends a lot on the stream, how long it ends up being.
We should save, I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, we should save the special video for Saturday for last, in case we have to do 2 videos.
That's fine.
Because then we can get our important ones done first. In my honest opinion, the more important ones.
I mean, realistically speaking, they probably are the more important ones. Even though I think the Saturday one will probably be the most fun to do.
Oh, easily.
Oh yeah, by far. Also, it's probably going to get the most views, let's be real.
Yeah.
I mean, not really hard to beat Medieval since barely no one's watching it, which again, I knew that was going to happen going in. Although then again, Psychonauts got a surprising second win, so maybe Medieval will too. I don't know if you've seen the views for that LP recently, but there's some parts that have over 1,000 views.
Oh really? Like what? Not including the fetish one. Okay, not including the Milkman or fetish one.
I mean, Milkman was the 1,000 views one.
Okay. Oh, I thought I was under the impression there was multiple.
I mean, there's still a few that have still decent views, at least for our standards.
There's Milkman, the fetish one.
I don't think the fetish one broke 1,000 now.
But it did have a good amount of views.
It did. Okay, let me just...
Welcome back, Splix. We're just talking about fetishes, you know, nothing new. Now that's an out of context statement.
Mm-hmm. If I've ever heard one. Oh, Milkman had more than I thought. It's 1.5k views. And the fetish one actually doesn't have as many as you might think. It's only 123. Still a lot, but not as many as you might think.
A lot compared to what we had for any other part at the time, too. That's how we got the idea for clickbait, a lot more clickbaity titles on that LP to be specific.
I mean, honestly, that was only part 3. The first 2 parts were kind of clickbaity too, just not to the same extent. Like, part 3 is like, you know what, screw it, we're going all in. I wasn't even trying to make part 3 sound clickbaity, that's just how it ended up being.
Yeah, and I was just like, yo, let's just do this. And you're like, okay. I mean, I told you, I was like, if I saw a video about whatever the heck the title was, I would be like, what the heck are they talking about?
Well, what was it? It was how a feather helped develop my tickling fetish.
Yeah, like, if I saw a video named that, I would be like, you know...
Welcome to Yogi Doctor. These are the kind of things we talk about.
I must know. I think I just did all my dailies in one fell swoop right there. Why did they call him Megamix?
You have to ask Curious Visions. They're the ones that made the game. The original
game. Beenox made the game.
The original, the Huge Adventure, the one he's from.
Oh, no. Aw. Look outside and there's looks like a dad walking with his baby. And they have the thing where, like, it's like the harness in front of them. So they have the baby, they don't have to hold him and it's just on his chest. That's cute. That's cute. Sorry, I can't. I'm not. Well, I can do Red Von Clutch. I'm not going to though. I would. I'm sorry. I feel bad for saying I'm not going to. Oh, there's a hyperspaceway race here.
You fools! You're all going to lose.
Unless the lobby. I think the lobby might have just died. Oh no, it didn't.
going to get the red monk clutch thing. He was going to do something that didn't involve a bonus. There's a certain monkey that hasn't gotten enough attention lately.
I don't know about you. Oh, I look outside again and my dogs were barking at another dog walking by. And the other dog barked back. Look, trust me, I would love to play Von Clutch because it's Von Clutch. Oh, it's me, Beenox, I'm Von Clutch. Oh, Hans. Look, if you were here during the Koala Carnival GP, you would have saw me repping that Von Clutch like crazy.
Oh, for sure.
I was like one of the only people that played him.
But unfortunately, he's gone the way of Baby T and just not been relevant since his GP.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he wasn't even really that relevant during his GP.
Yeah, unfortunately, just because he didn't get the full bonus. He only got 15 instead of 25.
Did he?
Yeah.
So did
He started
Pasadena.
doing that a few... Yeah. Pasadena did 15 too.
But everybody played Pasadena still.
Waifu effects, I guess.
Of course. Of course.
Same thing that everybody played Yaya for, I assume.
Of course. I've seen a few Pasadena players every now and again. No, why would they put the Golden Wumpa on this track?
We don't want it here. We want it on Mega Mix Mania.
Yeah, especially because I just did Mega Mix Mania. Also, I want to try really hard on this race. Oh, everybody's failing anyways. I got all worried for no reason.
Hi there, I am not even going to try to pronounce your name, but hi.
I think we've seen that person before.
I'm lying, I'm going to try it. Dosalium nombre Jupiter Pizzadoi Uang.
It sounds like you're having a stroke.
Yes! That's me! I'm sorry.
I need to attempt to read this name once I get the opportunity. Oh no, there's a blue orb coming at me, Mayo. Uh-oh. Mayo. Mayo. Mayo.
Please fine. I would just wait at the blue ramp.
It's okay, I hit a wall, so I waited. Dude, those blue orbs scare me. And there was a clock.
Oh, that's just cruel. I mean, I get it. They're doing what they're supposed to do.
Ah!
I'm getting too far ahead.
And there's another blue orb.
I thought they turned down the frequency of these items.
My time of death has come! Of course, it's. I knew I should have quit the lobby. Well, I needed to get 20 Wumpa coins on a. Or Wumpa coins. 20 Wumpa on a track. Anyway.
Yeah.
Wait, did it just pass me? It did! It passed me!
Sometimes.
It passed me! Oh, hell!
Like if you're going through a split like that, it has a 50-50 shot of hitting you or not.
Oh!
So sometimes that's a good strategy, just to wait.
Oh, hail. Oh, my lord. It's so weird when you see it pass you because it looks like it's teleporting with how fast it's going. Hey, it finally hit me.
Oh, good job. Don't go boogie.
Okay, let me try to pronounce this person's name. You good?
Yeah, I was just trying to pronounce her name.
Oh, okay. Greeting to Chupetin Trujillo? Baby Army. Hi. Your name is Nolias mi nombre Jupiter Presodio UAI?
You did better than I did.
Yeah, it sounds better than whatever the heck Mayo was attempting to do. Alright, look.
I never learned how to read. Why are you leaving me your chat?
Because I believe in you, and you have 2 monitors.
Yeah, they both show the same thing. Wasted real estate, really.
Death and suffering. You want the true CTR experience, Mayo? 1 monitor, your game. Next monitor, my game full screen. True CTR experience right there.
Yeah, if only.
Alright.
My internet's not good enough to stream at high enough quality to do a full screen. Or if it was, it'd be like 2 pixels.
Great pronunciation, thank you. How good? How close was I? There's Electron. You know what? No. It's not worth it. Not 2 double weekend bonus. I'm leaving the lobby. All right.
Oh, I got Electron too.
I'm leaving. Join me, please.
Fine. Electron is gonna win too. It had 6. I didn't even vote.
Were we in the same lobby?
Possibly.
What were the other tracks?
Assembly Lane was one of them, I think. Didn't pay attention to the other.
I'm gonna doubt. Did you race in? What was your the last race you did?
I didn't do a last race. It was gonna be Jungle Boogie, but I got kicked out.
Oh, you might have joined my lobby. Ah!
Ah?
Let me see my Grand Prix. Okay. How do you feel about me calling it Grand Prix? Changing characters. Where are
Yeah, I
you?
swapped to Tiny.
Where are you, Koala Kong? I'm a big boy.
Yes, very big boy.
We're the big boys. It's the big boy squad.
I love how the really big characters are so... They have to compress the bottom half of their models to make it look like they can actually fit.
I know, right?
It's so funny to me.
At least Koala Kong, I can actually understand the bottom half of him fitting in. Because he skipped leg day.
Yeah, but Tiny and by extension Megamix? Actually, Megamix probably is the worst because he has Tiny's body and Dingodile's tail. This
is super nice. No, you're super nice.
Ooh, I got gold. Oh wait, no, that's bad. I didn't want Golden Wumpa here.
Yes, you did. You're like, Golden Wumpa.
Golden Wumpa is good. I just wanted to make Mixmania.
Tasty Golden Wumpa. Sorry, Bucko, you're just gonna have to farm that off camera. Which every time I do that, by the way, I only get like 3 Wumpas there before I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna swap over to Hyperspace Way.
It's just so boring. Like I like the stage, but whoever decided he needed 20 in that one stage is just mean.
I think the thing is like, I like the stage, but replaying it over and over again. Unlike Hyperspace Way, where I feel like I can do these little tiny like maneuvers and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I think that's. So there's like when I'm doing I get to keep Blue Flame. I think it's harder than Mega Mix Mania for the most part. There's the figure 8, which trying to get that I always look forward to.
I hate figure 8 so much.
I
just don't like the stage.
From somebody who likes the stage and from somebody who plays it a lot, rather, right? Like I look forward to those kind of things, and that keeps me interested to play the stage long enough, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or for a long sustained time. Mega Mix Mania doesn't have nearly as much as that, so me grinding that stage feels much more, not like a chore, but it feels more boring. And in turn, I guess, makes it feel like a chore when I'm trying to get the Golden Wumpas. I could technically count the amount of races I'm doing on Hyperspace Way and then hop over there. But the thing is, when I'm playing Hyperspace Way and I'm just kind of grinding, I just zone out.
I mean, you could still, if you really wanted to.
Yeah, but I just zone out and just kind of do my own thing.
I finally made figure 8! Don't know how I did it, but I did it!
Did you do it the way that I did it?
Oh, screw that! That's never happening! The pros don't even do it the way you do it.
Which is weird, because it's faster. Like, considerably faster. And by considerably, I mean like, I want to say maybe 1 second? which adds up when you're trying to do like the best possible time. So I think we'll do 6 races here because I have to do 5 races to unlock the Koala Kong skin, right? Or for one of the Koala Kong skins, and then I have to do 15 after that. So what we'll do is we'll do 6 races here, and then we'll do the cup. So then I have 10 races left with him.
Do you want to make it 5 so you can make your 6th one on Mega Mix? Try to get the Golden Wumpa.
Oh, sure. Well, we could try Mega Mix.
I guess it depends on whether or not when you get the Golden Wumpa.
I got my Golden Wumpa the stage before yours.
Okay, so 4-way.
So 4 more
theory.
races. Is it 4 or 3? Let's go with 3.
The annoying part about it is that it's not necessarily guaranteed to be 6 either. So.
Oh, it's 6 races? Then I think it's 4. We should do here 4 more, which is perfect. I think actually. Well, almost perfect. Almost perfect. Almost magnifico. Koala Kong is beautiful.
All the big beastie boys are beautiful.
They are. Especially Tiny. I would put Krunk in Big Beast Boys.
Yeah, I'd say he's a medium beast boy.
Yeah.
Like, he's not a little guy like Komodo Joe, but...
He's like the same tier as Komodo Mo.
Yeah. I'm so glad they never fixed the Super Engine bug.
What is it again?
If you use Super Engine, mash the X button, you have basically infinite reserves.
It's crazy.
So you don't need the power slide.
Mayo!
What?
What's up? Have you beaten Hollow Knight yet?
I beat before you did.
Have you beaten Hollow Knight yet?
Have you beaten it yet?
Yes.
Oh, good on you.
Hey Mayo, have you beaten Metroid Prime yet? Ballbusters, 100%.
I'm not even entirely sure that's possible.
Probably not. They probably put random times that were close to certain times. We're like, this is probably possible.
Possible one of them. All of them? No, that's silly, but one of them maybe.
Oh, it's so funny. It's such a good... It's so good, Mayo. It's so good. It is such a good video game. It's pretty impressive physics for PS1 standards. I'll give it that.
Okay, but I don't play video games for a physics demonstration.
Are you sure? Half-Life 2 was all about that. So was Half-Life 1 to an extent.
Yeah, but I've never played those. Okay, that's not true. I played a bit of Half-Life 1.
How have you not played Half-Life?
They're not games that catch my interest at all.
Yeah, but...
First-person shooters are just not for me.
They have half-lives in them. Not a full life, a half-life.
Well, I took science class and know what a half-life is.
Oh yeah, what is it?
No thanks, I'm not bore all one viewers we have.
Actually, we have 2.
One of them's me. That's the problem.
Oh.
Because I have to have it up to see the chat.
I mean, I just paused the stream. If you have it paused, it doesn't count it.
Yeah, but I want to know if it's stuttering or anything like that.
Better not be. If it's stuttering, I'm telling Mom.
Mom!
Get the camera.
Stream's broken again.
Ba 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 batushka. Oh, soprano.
Ooh, that's interesting. So what happens if you buy Half-Life 2?
if you buy 2 copies of Half-Life, you get a full life. Yeah, that's true. What if you do get 2 copies of Half-Life 2? Is Half-Life 2 technically full life? Come on, we need to know. This is important.
What about episodes 1 and 2?
Yeah.
Or episode Alex?
Yeah. It's not episode Alex. It's just Alex.
Oh, it's not episode Alex.
No,
well, I'm not a Half-Life fan, so...
It's just Half-Life Alex. Which I'm excited for.
As someone that owns VR, I'm sure you are.
Yes. It's the only reason I'm excited for it.
Well, no kidding. Why would you care if you don't have VR?
Yeah, if I didn't have VR, I would be like, I wish I could play it, but oh well. If you buy, when you die, you have 3 extra lives. If you buy 2 Half-Lives too. Oh. Is that how that works? Speaking of extra lives, hold on. I'll continue this in a second. I'm just turning on my light. I have to step away from my computer for a second. Okay, there we go. They're adding extra lives in Doom Eternal, and it's really weird.
I thought the industry in general just decided extra lives don't belong anymore.
It's so weird. Like, it's Doom Eternal, and you have an extra life. If you die in the game, you die in real life. No, if you die in the game, you'll, like, reappear where you died. It's really weird. It's, like, the only complaint I have from, like, a visual standpoint, like, visually from what I've seen of the game. Because it's weird. Like, I don't understand. God, I'm so excited for Doom Eternal. Who cares about going on a deserted island with your friend in Animal Crossing, having a good old time and fishing and stuff, when I could be stabbing cacodemons in the eyes and shoving it in their mouths?
You see, this is why I'm scared of this man. The fact he talks about this kind of stuff so excitedly.
I'll chainsaw an imp in half and watch the guts spill out as I get my gosh darn ammo pickups. Even better, Mayo, is that you can use your flamethrower on your back and burn everybody to a crisp.
Yeah, this is definitely not a series for me.
While heavy metal plays in the background. I can shoot a grenade in a cacodemon's mouth and kill it. I can stab inside through someone's head from the bottom of their chin and kill them. Oh, there's also platforming.
Wait, why would you want to play a platforming game, a first-person shooter?
Secrets. You have a dash in Doom Eternal, so you have like air dashing and stuff. So there's platforming challenges. It's kind of weird, but you know.
I feel like it's kind of weird to want to go into that kind of game in the first place, so it fits.
What do you mean? Don't you remember when Doom 2016 had its first trailer in E3 and somebody got a chainsaw, and then when we saw all the gore, everybody was cheering? Don't you remember that?
No.
That happened.
I've blocked the Doom out of my head.
Oh,
as
yeah.
much as possible.
When E3...
I like to pretend that franchise doesn't exist, but somebody keeps reminding me whether I want to know or not.
So when E3, when they first showed off the Doom 2016 game, they showed the chainsawing like an imp in half or a monster in half, which I don't remember if it was an imp specifically. And all the gore that came out, because it was during the time where they had one of the like the reactions in the background while the trailer was playing, sort of thing. Kind of like what they did with Final Fantasy VII, I want to say. Remastered remake. They after this race will swap over to Mega Mix Mania, by the way. But yeah, they should like people were cheering whenever like really gory things happened. It was like a big controversy, I think, or kind of big during that E3 presentation. I think like afterwards, like people were making a big deal, like, oh, they're promoting violence and stuff because whatever. You know what I mean? It was one of those situations. And they shouldn't be cheering.
Another group of people that doesn't know that the ESRB exists. Or Peggy, or whatever. Depending on where you live.
I think Peggy's more strict. I think? I love Peggy.
I mean, it's not exactly a secret that there's some games that have been rated a bit wonky by ESRB.
Like what?
Like Zelda.
What was Zelda rated?
Zelda usually gets E ratings, and people are like, "Yeah, no, I should have gotten a T rating." Like, especially back then.
Like which ones?
Like Ocarina of Time. Like I feel like that should have been T rating.
Why do you think Ocarina of Time? What makes you think Ocarina of Time should be T rated?
Undeads.
I mean, I guess. There's not really any blood, though.
I mean, there is. Especially in the original N64 game.
Well, the original version, yes. Then they swapped it over to green, which is comic blood? I don't know if that's a rating thingy they have. I want to say it is. I wouldn't go as far to say Ocarina of Time deserves teen, but E10 I
well,
think...
E10 Plus didn't exist back then, that's the problem.
True.
You had to go straight from E to T.
True, but I think in today's day and age, a teen rating is a little too much for something like Ocarina of Time.
Yeah. Okay, and then again, the game I always bring up, Ace Attorney Dual Destinies, that game got an M rating, it does not deserve it.
It was just the one thing, right?
It was one scene, and it's not even that bad. Like, that one scene I would still maybe give an E10 plus.
I can't wait to see. You know what I'm excited for? Speaking of ESRB and all this sort of stuff, I'm excited to see Sora get drunk! He's gonna get wasted!
He's finally growing up!
I really want to know what they meant by that rating, though.
It's probably nothing. It's probably just like Sid having a swig of beer or something. Insignificant. Why
Sid and beer? Dude, just let him smoke! At that point, just give him the tobacco!
Yeah, one problem, Disney. Disney has very strict rules against smoking these days.
Fair enough. Obviously not drinking, because now you can drink in Disneyland.
Yeah.
Well, technically you were able to before, but the only place you could get beer in Disneyland or whatever was Club 33. And I don't know if you know, but Club 33...
Yeah, that's a very exclusive group.
Club 33, like, I'm pretty sure if I sign up now to get into Club 33, maybe in like 15 years I can get in. Alright, let's swap over to Megamix. Because, yeah, I think... I don't know if I ever told you this story. My parents got in many years ago because they knew someone who like worked for it or something. Mm-hmm. So they skipped the entire line and got in. They didn't have to wait like 20 years. I can't believe it's almost like it's like the end game for Disney fans almost. Can you get into Club 33?
I mean, I'm not that interested in getting in.
I'm almost that interested in getting in to see what the hubbub is about.
I feel like it's just because it's so hard to get into, and that's all there is to it.
Yeah, it's literally like a secret group that is well known. Because you can't take pictures or anything in there, too. Though you can probably find pictures online. But the thing is,
I'm sure.
you don't know if they're legit or not. But I think the only place in Disneyland that you can now get beer at is Galaxy's Edge. Before it was, you had to go over to California's Adventure because they had alcohol there.
So if you went to Disney World, you was out of luck, basically.
Disney World?
Well, they don't have California Adventure, obviously.
I think Disney World sells beer somewhere. I didn't get a gold crate this time, unfortunately. I'm not sure, though. I haven't been to Disney World yet. I would love to. I went to freaking Tokyo Disney and Tokyo Disney Sea before I went to, what's it called?
Disney World.
Before I've been to Disney World. It's actually kind of sad in retrospect. Especially because people say Tokyo Disney Sea is the best Disney park of them all, so... Which, I'm biased against Disneyland, so that's kind of hard to beat. But it was amazing still. Like, if you get rid of that bias that I have towards Disneyland, then yeah, Tokyo Disney Sea is the best. It's like the best themed. It's a really good ride. It's like the only...
I would love to go someday. It's just... The chance of me going to Japan ever is basically zero, so...
I'm telling you, dude, when we inevitably live together, it's our thing. We're gonna go to Disneyland, Japan. When are we going to Disneyland?
As soon as they build it.
Disneyland. I want there to actually be a park called Disneyland.
It almost sounds like the kind of thing they would actually make. It's a funny part, like... Yeah, we're just flexing at this point.
Disney is gonna get into their golden age again soon, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, man.
Is they ever out of it?
I
don't follow Disneyland and Disney World news that often.
Mid-2000s was kind of meh, I think. If I remember correctly. Especially for their parks. How do you think Walt Disney would feel about Disney? The modern day Disney?
Hard to know.
Yeah, he's
especially the movies.
Yeah.
Because, like, for one, I don't know how he'd feel about the movies being CG.
You mean like the live action stuff?
No, I meant like actual CG.
Especially
when most of them don't need it. Like, I will stand by record about being CG. I actually think that movie does it well, and it makes sense for it to be CG. Yeah. But the others? Did they really need it? Like, Frozen would have worked just as well, if not better, as 2D animation.
I'm conflicted because I almost want to say I want Tangled to be 2D, but at the same time, Tangled is so good! Such an underrated movie.
I wouldn't call it underrated, it's just Frozen exists.
Yeah, but it's better than Frozen. Yeah, come at me.
Well, I'm not going to fight you over that. That is just facts.
Yeah, come at me, people.
But then again, I'll probably inevitably get into this whenever we do Kingdom Hearts 3 or whatever, but I have a bone or two to pick a Frozen, and it's not the bone you think it is. I actually could not care less about the Let It Go song, but...
It's more like it's climbing the mountain 3 times. I think we've been over this before. In the video. We hated that one.
Yeah.
I think you and me both put that as our
Oh, no, I meant like the movie I have a bone to pick.
Oh, okay, you know, you never told me about the...
Yeah, but like, if I was to give the movie a rating, it'd probably be like a 5 out of 10. I did not like that much. It's not bad, it's just whatever.
We're actually getting close to ending the stream. Squash face. Yay, Golden Wumpa!
I got it too!
It was fate, Mayo. It's meant to be. I wonder if this counts. Probably not. It's probably matchmaking only. I think it is actually, come to think of it. The online matchmaking one.
Oh, yeah. They're almost always online matchmaking now. They're mean bullies.
Unfortunately. Sounds more and more like you might be down to do that Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind overview.
I'm growing on the idea, but I'm still not there yet.
You seem much more willing. Oh God, what? There's a beaker that I threw forward that I guess it went through the CTR thing.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah, I threw it at the.
Hit it.
Did you say you hit it?
Yes.
Oops. I threw it at the stupid, what's it called? The CTR sign. Expecting it to explode, but it went straight through it. Like, I almost ran into it because it scared me. But yeah, like long story short, before you, like the first time I asked you, you seemed almost completely against it. And you seem to be slowly turning a leaf about it. And obviously, no.
The problem for me would be like, I'm not going to be able to do that, buddy, for like too much. You know that, right? It's going to be a long time if I was going to do it.
It's fine. I mean, Splix, I think it was Splix asked if we were going to do that video anyways. He was curious.
By the time I finish it, I'm expecting by then that's when Animal Crossing is going to come out.
Ooh, perfect. You mean Doom?
No, the good one.
They're both good. Yo, we gonna do a...
No.
We gonna make
Doom
that...
is pure evil.
Are we gonna make that... No, it's pure... It's the most Christian game of all time! You killed demons!
I don't even know if Doom would count as an exorcism. If anything, that game probably needs an exorcism.
I mean, you kill demons, though. But speaking of Animal Crossing, I think we could maybe make that our Saturday series if we can never get Bash to work. You know, if we never get the gosh dang time to try it out.
Yeah, that's the problem. We just never have time to do it. Thanks, CTR!
Yeah, CTR makes it worse.
CTR is probably what we have to blame, because all the time we would be using to try to fix Bash is going to these stupid streams.
Yeah, pretty much. Koala Kong has a funny face.
He does.
Oh, my bonus is already up, too.
Mine is too, at 43.
Interesting. I forgot. The one time goes way faster when you're with just one person. Or two people, rather.
Yeah.
Which is good. Let's see if I can buy the Crash skin. I think the tiny skin is the one I'm going to get last at this rate.
It's a shame.
Unfortunately. He's got a good skin, too. Well, let's see. Pit stop. No, I can't get the Crash skin. Never mind. Well, I could just buy the tiny skin. That's it. I could buy the Desert Duster. I kind of want to get the skin still, too. Especially because I bought the vast majority of, like, the paints and stuff
yeah,
like
I would
that.
go for the skin just because you never know what the bonus or the daily character is going to be. If it ends up being Crash or Tiny or whoever.
Oh, I have to do the Velo Cup. And then we get to Instrument. I almost forgot about that.
Alright, well, it's 4 more races you can play as Koala Kong in.
Yes. Which is good. I think that was the whole idea anyways. I think I'm going to have, like, 9 races left afterwards. Let me check real quick. Velo Cup. Yeah, I'll have 9 races left with him. And he is the last character that I'm missing on the skins on, which is good. So that should be in the next GP. It should be much easier for me.
Depends on what they end up adding, though. If this ends up being like this GP and there's only 1 new character, not bad. But if it's like the last GP, which had 5, well, that's different.
That was brutal. That plus I had to get like 1 or 2 other characters their skins again. Hey, Mayo.
What?
I forgot what I was gonna say.
Oh, the lobby crashed. I got one of the Electron, too.
Wait, but your bonus is up.
Yeah, but I'm just trying to get my dailies. Because I'm really close to getting a reward.
Am I further than you?
Yeah, I think you're a little bit further.
Ever so slight.
Oh, but I think it's the same lobby. I got a lot of the same people.
Well, it crashed, so... crash.
But there's no Electron this time. All the levels great. Whatever.
If anything, hope there's a shorter level, I guess.
Go. Whatever. Cocoa Park's short.
Yeah, because all you need to do is your typical online stuff. So. Why are there so many TNTs everywhere, man? Hey, there's a Rillaroo in my race. That could be me right now.
Mm-hmm. If you didn't have bonuses to worry about, it would be you.
Yeah. It's okay. When I'm doing the weekend streams just to get some WUMPA coins to prepare myself for the next GP, it's going to be a Rillaroo-tastic time.
Sounds wonderful.
That's what I did last time. Also do all my offline grinding with Rilla, so...
Basically what he's saying is that he's being a good boy.
Yeah. Look, I was begrudgingly paid off.
You say that like you're complaining. Oops.
Oh my god, what did
What
did you just do?
I just told you I hit my table.
Oh. Sounded like you dropped...
But anyway, no, I didn't drop anything yet. But like I was saying, you say that like getting a pizza was a bad thing.
Not even pizzas can save me from all these GPs that keep popping up.
No more G, no more P. No more, please.
GP means please stop.
Stu's hair is glitching out, and it's really funny.
My hair is glitching out.
But not on the stream, on my games. Stu's hair is flickering, its colors on and off. Like, it's clearly not supposed to be doing that.
I mean, it is a wig.
Yeah, but it's like it's losing its textures and getting them back.
Look, this is a special wig, okay?
Aw, dang it.
Wait, you know what?
You
know what I just noticed? And you probably knew this before me, and I'm gonna feel stupid for just noticing this. The Arctic Nash skin is just the Nashes in Barren Ruins.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it is. People were requesting that to be a skin since launch.
Oh, really?
Yes. Because they're like, it's already in the game, just make it a skin.
I didn't even realize that those were Nashes. I thought they were like other creatures.
Yeah.
I just got a good look at them a second ago, and I was like, oh.
No, I almost got really lucky, but then my AI dropped out because my lobby dropped. But two of them were dumb.
Aw.
Yeah.
No last to first.
Uh-uh.
Back into the race. More like stupid, dumb poop.
Oh, but third one has joined the fray of stupid. Who's gonna win the race of driving in circles?
Who do you think has the worst skin in the entire game, Mayo? Geary doesn't count. He has no skins.
Yeah,
don't beat him while he's down.
Skin for that.
Don't beat him while he's down. The worst legendary, I should say.
Yeah.
Because if we're going with the worst like color swaps, then easy. Anything Baby Coco related.
Honestly, I think engines might be worse as far as color swaps are concerned.
I don't know. I think Cortexes are awful. I'm trying to think who has a really bad legendary that is just not good at all.
I think I need to look at them all again.
Can I just say Hasty because Hasty has no reason to exist?
It doesn't have a reason to exist, but I think it's King Chicken.
Yeah, but King Chicken at least I can meme. Hasty's just a moose. Well, I guess I can meme about him being the moose from Sly 2. That's oddly specific. Can you believe it, Mayo?
What?
The moose from Sly 2 is in the game.
You just love to mean things.
I do.
Not that I'm entirely complaining.
I still don't even know what that, like, who this moose is. For all I know, it's literally just a moose in the background.
You wish it was that much.
God, I do, because that'd be really funny. Because then I'd play... Actually, I'd play Sly 2 very disappointed. Because I'd be like, where's the moose? And you'd be like, oh, it's in the background in the first level. Did you not see him? I just got squished.
Looking through all the legendaries now. So far, the leader for last is probably Beach Cocoa. I never really liked that one much.
I think Beach Cocoa's alright. Ain't no Grandpa Crash, though. I want to say the baby skins aren't that good. Well, no. Is it the baby skins?
The baby skins are great.
No, the baby skins are okay. I'm thinking of the Purah skin, like the Tiger Purah's kind of...
Purah skins are great. What are you talking about?
I
found another one I never really liked much. Dirt Bike Crunch.
Dirt Bike Crunch.
I don't know. The one that makes him look like Master Chief. I never really liked that one much.
That one's okay. Winter Spyros, I don't think is very good.
I think Winter Spyro's okay. Just okay, though.
Yeah,
it's there.
It feels like a recolor.
It is a recolor, which makes it all the more baffling why his actual recolors make it in.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. How did I not remember this abomination? Circus Isabella, easily the worst.
I forget what Circus Isabella looks like.
Yeah, it's so bad.
I'll take a look before we end the stream to see what mine is. Are you looking at in-game or what?
Yeah, in-game.
Honestly, the best of the circus, like, of the trophy girls is probably Amy's, because she's, like, the big top leader. So her skin isn't really that out there, to say the least. Because the other Nitro Squad girls, they just have, as if they're, like, performers. Or whatever, I think. Meanwhile, Amy's, like, big top leader. Walla Kong's is beautiful. He's got a tiny cape.
Yeah, it's great.
That's what makes the skin for me. He has a tiny cape. And watch it flap in the wind. Whoa, I jumped higher than I expected there. Who do you think is the worst addition to this game as a character? I have two options for that.
I'm not picking Baby Coco.
That is one of my options, though. Quite obvious, though. But but you know who I think is actually a worse addition? Hasty. I'm never gonna get over why he's in the game. In terms of most useless characters added, it's just somebody's like terrible OC.
Basically, yeah.
Not funny, not interesting, it doesn't even resemble the cut character as far as I remember.
It doesn't. Like, when the GP was going around, the game on the corner says maybe they're going to announce a new Crash game, and then Hasty's going to be from that. It's like, okay, that would be fine, but no announcement came, so...
I'm hoping we get that Twin Sanity remake. And then I hope they make an original game afterwards.
I mean, honestly, I don't mind if they make an original game first. I just want the Twin Sanity remake.
Yeah, I get
honestly, if they want to hold off on Twin Sanity remake until next gen's out, then I'm okay with that.
Alright, let's see what I think the worst legendary skin of all time in the existence of history is ×2.
Yeah, I'm not complaining about Hazy's existence, but honestly, I'd forgotten how goddish his outfit actually is. The legendary.
Yeah.
So that's up there too. Still think Isabel's probably worse though. And Liz is only slightly better, and I don't know if I'd call Megumi's bad, but it's definitely not Amy's.
I like Megumi's. I think hers
It's fine. It's just at least she looks like a circus performer, I guess is what I'm going at. The other two just look like freaks. Which means, so debatably, that does make them look like
yeah, so circus performers. Alright, let's see. Okay, Crash. I don't think any of his legendaries are bad.
Yeah, no. He has a lot, but they're all pretty good.
Like, the Scuba Legendary is the closest it comes to not being
but that's still... Like, that's just basic Crash, though.
Yeah, exactly. Cortex, same ordeal. All of his are pretty gosh darn good.
The only one I'm kind of torn on is the Clown. It looks like some kind of Joker reject.
Yeah, the only thing I like about the Clown one is the icon, which is great.
Yeah, oh yeah, the icon is one of the best.
Tiny, do I even
Tiny
have
is
to
perfect.
Say? Tiny is perfection. Like, look at Biker Tiny. Do I
if
need
you had a top
more?
5 skins in the game, at least 3 of them would be Tinies.
Let's see, Coco. I would definitely put. I would put Evil on this just because it feels like too much like a recolor. So that's a candidate for me.
Evil? Do you mean Dark?
Dark, yeah. Sorry. Ballerina Engine's perfect. Rustland Engine, I would probably.
I would consider it.
I would also probably have that nominated currently. Because that one just, it looks too samey to his other stuff. All the Dingo ones are good. I don't even have to look at these. Polar, all the Polar ones are good.
Polars are all great.
Yeah. Puras.
I'm kind of torn on the Sabretooth, but I think I'll be...
Nah, I think they're all good, actually. Even the one that I thought was originally bad. Or not bad, but not that great. Pentas are fine. I don't even need to look at Rippers.
Of course, Ripper's
I don't
perfect.
need to look at the one for Papu.
Papu is perfect.
Wizard Komodo Joe I'd kind of put on this list too. I don't know. It's just boring to me. Same with Gangster Pinstripe. As much as it's his only skin...
Yeah, I was kind of considering it too.
I feel like they only gave him a hat, really, and it's not really that special, unfortunately.
And yet, Geary can't even get that. He can't even get a hat.
Rustic Fake Crash is kind of boring too, I guess.
Wait, I just realized on the Gangsta Pinstripe, I can't call him bad. They literally put aces up his sleeve. That's great.
Oh, yeah. Honestly, I'm not a fan of Stone Age Entropy at all. I'd put that potentially too in one of the worst ones.
I mean, I think Stone Age Entropy is fine. It's just it has to compete with Digital Entropy, and that's where it falls flat.
Yeah, Krunk is perfect. Don't need to look at that. I think the Goblin Small Norm and Big Norms are actually pretty good.
They look gross, but they're supposed to, so I give them a pass.
Look, Nash's 2 skins are perfect in my eyes, too. Entrances are pretty good, I would say all of them are pretty good.
Velo is perfect, don't even need to look.
Velo, I don't even need to look. Geary,
Geary.
You're unfortunate soul.
Like, he's even angry about it. He just says his eyes turn red. Or just go crazy.
Both the Zams are good, which I'm glad about. Pump Zam looks good. If I remember correctly, Caveman Zam is... Caveman Zam I'd kind of put in the bad category too. That's another candidate. I think all of Tana's skins are actually...
All those are pretty good.
Yeah, all of hers are pretty
I'm kind of split on Winter Donna. Don't you dare call her by the dad of my name.
I won't.
Oh, wait, you can't, can you, chat?
Amy's, I think, are pretty decent. Megami Circus one I think the Circus one looks fine. I think Motorsports looks fine on her too. Liz, I actually really like Circus Liz's. I like the Circus Liz one a lot. I'm not a fan of the hairstyle.
Yeah, the hair's what kills it for me.
Yeah, I'm fine with it otherwise. Okay,
so,
here's...
I just don't know what they were thinking.
Isabella... Yeah...
What is that abomination?
I mean... I think for me personally it's okay. But I think her
This is by far the worst.
I think her Motorsports is worse personally.
Definitely not. No.
PJ Monster PJ Baby Crash is adorable, so it's fine. Rabbit PJ Baby Coco kind of saves her a little bit, so it's okay. Baby Fake T is pretty good. Winter Guardian Spyro, yeah, I'm gonna put that one on the meh too, because only his horns are really special. Hunter,
like you put it in the same tier as Dark Coco, I guess.
Yeah, I know these guys don't have any legendaries.
So according to the data mine, Embryo is getting one next month, apparently.
Who is? Embryo? Nice.
Embryo.
Rustlandina. I like Rustlandina, but it fits her perfectly, so... Koala Kongs is perfect. Don't even need to look at that one. Rillaru is perfect. I know he doesn't have a legendary, but he's perfect.
Aneezer doesn't have any. King Chicken doesn't have any.
Hasties is pretty boring. I'd put it up there.
No, I definitely wouldn't call his boring. If anything, it has too much going on.
Yeah. In Rustland, Megamix is actually amazing, so... If I had to put a worst, I'm gonna be honest. As much as I love the reference, I think Dark Coco is the worst. It feels too much just like a straight recolor. It's a good recolor, but for a legendary, I don't think it's good enough to justifiably be a legendary
no.
thing. So that's my opinion.
They changed the flower into a bow and they gave her Blair. Wow.
How edgy.
Amazing.
Alright, well that's going to be the end of the stream. I just want to look really quick to see what my WUMPA coins are looking at currently. We'll end the stream there. 4,155. I'm so close to getting the freaking Crash bundle. It's okay though, because when I play next time, maybe I'll see Tiny there instead. I'll feel good about life. So yeah, in the next stream, which I think is going to be on Sunday, we will see you guys then, and we'll do.
Don't hold us to Sunday. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, but hopefully Sunday. We'll see you guys next stream, though. Thank you all for coming by.
Well then, goodbye.
Chicken tenders, bye bye. Say all toasters toast toast.
But you already did.